Hi aviation friends! Welcome at Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport. Me and my brother Lars just flew in from Charlotte on a Delta Airlines Boeing 717, which was amazing. Now we prepare to catch our next Delta flight. There goes our Boeing 717, starting its next flight, going to Indianapolis. We are at gate Golf 18, where a Delta Boeing 737-900ER is parked. It's 12-year-old November 809 Delta November, named Spirit of Seattle. This plane will not take us to Seattle, but to Los Angeles. While for Lars it will be his first time there, for me it will be my second visit to LA. This flight will also be my second Boeing 737-900ER flight after flying on a KLM SkyTeam one in 2024. We could not choose our seats on this flight because we originally had an earlier flight, which we missed because of the delay out of Charlotte. We did get interesting seats though. We are all the way in the back of the plane on seats 37 Echo and 37 Foxtrot. It's the very last row. Delta Airlines turned 100 years, and they made a special flight safety video to celebrate.
Now sit back, relax, and please pay attention to this important safety presentation.
The health and safety of our customers and crew is our #1 priority and the shared responsibility of everyone on board. So, before we depart, please pay attention to this important message. Stow all carry-on items in an overhead bin and place smaller items completely under the seat in front of you.
Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured. Cabin pressure changes. Oxygen masks will drop from the panels above your seat and inside the lavatories. Reach up and pull a mask down to start the flow of oxygen. Remove any face covering and place the mask over your nose.
Welcome aboard, and thank you for flying with Delta. Our centennial anniversary has been a milestone that we will never forget. As we head into the next 100 years of service, we'll never stop celebrating our people or forget our commitment to you to keep climbing. Now sit back, relax, and please pay attention to this important safety presentation.
Smaller items completely under the seat in front of you.
Larger electronic devices must be placed in a bag. Handheld portable electronic devices, including mobile phones, should also be secured.
Keep the aisles, exits, and bulkhead areas clear. If you lose an electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and ask a crew member for help.
As we leave the gate, fasten your seatbelt by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and adjusting the strap so it's low and tight across your lap. To release, lift the top of the buckle. Stay seated with your seatbelt fastened when the seatbelt sign is on, and keep it fastened whenever you're seated in case of sudden road air. In the event of road air, the crew might also need to buckle up for safety. We appreciate your understanding if our service is interrupted.
Federal regulations require all passengers to comply with all crew members' instructions.
It's very cold here in Minneapolis, with temperatures below zero. So it's no surprise that we get a de-ice treatment before our departure. This is where I notice a yellow-looking Douglas DC-9. This ex-Northwest and Delta bird is in use by the airport fire department for training purpose. It's time to take off from the same runway where we landed on a couple hours earlier. Runway 30 left. are up in the cold Minnesota skies. At first there's not much to see through the window, so I check out the excellent in-flight entertainment system. Crew gave everyone these lovely little biscuits. Outside, the landscape is starting to change. Suddenly we fly over a lot of snow cover. What a beautiful view of snowy Nebraska. Sometime later, the landscape has completely changed again. We are now flying over Colorado, and the views are becoming spectacular. continue on towards California via Utah. It's like you're flying above the Wild West. These are views from movie scenes. Absolutely incredible. We are flying over Nevada now. And down there, we can see the city of Las Vegas. Got a pretty good view of the city. Can you spot the famous sphere? The airport is also clearly visible. I would love to visit Las Vegas one day. It's amazing that we could see it from the air. Once past Vegas, we are not far away anymore from Los Angeles. I know from the first time that I flew in here, which was in 2024, that the approach is absolutely stunning. So let's enjoy this approach for our landing at runway 25 left. Welcome to Los Angeles, everybody. It's amazing to be back here.
Welcome to LA, where the local time is 12:28. Please stay seated with your seatbelt fastened and carrying items stowed until the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. Be careful when opening overhead bins to avoid injury from items that may have shifted during flight, and please ensure you have all your personal belongings before deplaning. After you reach our gate, we invite you to use the Flight Delta app for important baggage and connection information. For customers requesting a wheelchair on arrival, we'll advise you upon reaching the gate when assistance is available to disembark the aircraft. You may receive an email asking you to share your feedback. We value and use your responses to improve your future travel experiences. On behalf of this Orlando-based crew, thank you for helping us celebrate 100 years in flight, and we look forward to seeing you soon.
Such incredible views during the approach. For my brother Lars, it was the first time seeing this. He was watching his eyeballs out. We slowly taxi around the west side of the airport to our gate. And there are some familiar colors there.
What the hell is the thing? I'm still gonna think the rest of this as a cool cave. Dat is toch één.
We are very excited for the next couple of days. We will be sightseeing, driving a pickup truck, and of course do a bit of plane spotting. This was really an amazing flight. Once again, Delta was really good. And the views we got during this flight, really amazing. This was definitely a sightseeing flight more than anything. The views on this flight were some of the best I've ever seen from an airplane. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I wish you all a great day.